Destiny 2 gamers, how you guys doing out there today? All right, got ourselves another build here with the Warlock. It's going to be with the Stasis, and our exotic is going to be Osmiomancy gloves. With these gloves, you're basically going to be able to have, two grenades, but in a sense, they're going to be cold snap grenades. Once you go ahead and snap the fingers and you toss that ice flare or the little ice bolt out, it'll go ahead and freeze any target that you go ahead and throw it at. Now, once you throw the grenade, it's going to go ahead and freeze them, and it'll go ahead and track the next ad and track the next ad and so forth. Now, as long as you throw the grenade directly at a ad, you will gain the cold snap, or you will gain that grenade energy instantaneously. You can also double use this. I normally just go ahead and throw a turret out, and then I'll go ahead and start throwing my grenade directly at the ads, so that way I can just regain that energy back as fast as possible, and then I can have a multitude of turrets out there on the road. But all right, let's continue on with the remainder of the build. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use our abilities, which is a Healing Rift. We got Balanced Glide, we have Penumbral Blast, and our Cold Snap Grenade, which is of course going to pair very well with the exotic of choice. We have our aspects, which is going to be the Bleak Watcher. Bleak Watcher is going to go ahead and allow us to go ahead and consume our grenade energy, or one of our grenade energies, and toss it out strategically in a nice designated area that's going to go ahead and create that turret, and it'll go ahead and freeze every ad as much as you can. And we have our Glacial Harvest, which by us freezing our ads, we're going to go ahead and create Stasis shards, and those Stasis shards will be able to go ahead and track to us and aid us in all of our grenades or abilities to regain all of our energy back. Okay, we also have on our fragments, we have Whisper of Torment, we are using Whisper of Rending, we're using Whisper of Conduction, and we are using Whisper of Shards. All right, let's continue on with what we have on our helmets. We have, well, I'm using Heavy Ammo Finder as well as our Special Ammo Finder, and I'm using Harmonic Siphon because for every kill that I make with any stasis weapon, we'll go ahead and create an orb of power. And of course, I'm using the Special Ammo Finder just because I'm using the Aegis Scepter for our primary weapon because it is a special ammo usage. And we're using that heavy ammo because of course we're using the Chain of Command, which is a machine gun, and it takes our heavy weapon energy. So now we'll continue on, and we are using our Osmiomancy gloves. Here I am using it, I'm pairing it up with a Font of Focus and 2 double bolstering detonations. Okay, for our chest piece, we have Charged Up, and in these other 2 slots you can go ahead and choose anything that you're going to be using according to the site that you're going to be using it on, whether it be a legendary lost sectors or if you're using it for a raid or whatnot. So you can go ahead and choose your other affinities that you're going to have, the other mods for it. And we have on our boots, we are using Stasis Weapon Surge, we're using Elemental Charge, and we are using Innovation. And then for our bond, we are using Reaper, we are using Bomber, and we are using Powerful Attraction. So now for our other weaponry that we also have here, it's going to be the Positive Outlook. I'm pairing it with this one. Every now and then I swap it with our Callous Mini Tool, just because for the Positive Outlook I have destabilizing rounds, and depending on how I feel on the gameplay that I want to play, and I'll also either swap it with the Repulsor Brace with the other Positive Outlook, or just the Callous Mini Tool because it has incandescent on it. But this build is going to be able to help you out in almost every single content. It freezes all these champions, it freezes them all. So long as you're able to freeze them when you're in a fire team, you'll be able to go ahead and be a great asset to your squad. Whether you're doing grandmasters, raids, whatever it may be, whatever the content is, whether it be a low level, entry level, doesn't matter, regular strikes, whoever it is, doesn't matter, you're going to be able to freeze everybody. So hopefully you guys like this build. Please leave a little note down below in the comment sections, and let's go ahead. I have a little bit of a clip for you guys to go ahead and see, and let's go ahead and take a look at that.